How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean, and welcome back to Brutal Games. That's right, okay, so the most brutalest game out there right now is CyberPunk, and I'm super excited for it, guys. So what I really want to do today is I just want to go through the good and the bad from CyberPunk. Good news is there's more good than there is bad. The bad news is that there is bad. But, you know, that's every game, so let's go ahead and go through it. Now, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to let you know about what I think is good or bad, and then we're going to play some clips to back that up, just so you can kind of like really get zoned in on some of the, I guess, fine details, because this is going to be based off that 48 minutes of basic gameplay that they released, and I was super excited to do that. So first things first is the combat. Overall action-oriented gameplay is exquisite, dudes. From a myriad of weapons, customization, and modding to the players themselves. Everything's upgradable. And even this Krezhnikov thing, which kind of sounds like Kalishnikov, seems to be what Fallout's VATS should have been, you know, and then perfected even more. I hate to say that. Sorry, Bethesda, I don't want to kick you when you're down, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Almost clear. Go!
Welcome to the gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, Cyberpunk 2077, a narrative-driven, open-world RPG set in a dark version of the future. Before we start, a small but important disclaimer. The gameplay you're about to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject to change. In Cyberpunk 2077, you can fully customize your character using a deep customization system. For this demo, we're going to play a female. Keep in mind that what you see here is not final. We just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released game. This is an RPG, so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here will unlock different possibilities later in the game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup, skin tone, and many, many more. But visuals aren't everything. You'll also be able to customize your initial attribute setup. You'll notice we didn't pick a class. Cyberpunk 2077 features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to modify your class throughout the game. This demo takes place near the beginning of the game. V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named T-Bot, are hired to find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant went dark.
Almost clear. Go!
12:37 on your right. Girls inside. Biomon's been down an hour. Better Delta.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
Should have full access in 2.8 seconds. Breached it. Your turn.
Órale, lead the way, I know.
Alarms neutralized.
Is that her? That our target, V?
Room's too simple. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants. Okay, things are about to get heated. This is Krezhnikov. One of the new weapon modules we now have installed is a Ricochet Targeting system connected to our eyes.
fuck are you?
Get down! Fuck it!
This is another targeting system that will reveal enemies behind walls. Paired with the penetrating rounds of our tech shotgun, it's a deadly combination. Sweet, we just found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line. Let's scan this guy and see what's going on. It looks like Royce is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored exoskeleton. We won't be able to get rid of him that easily. Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, the scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot. Attacking should bring the shield down.
There's so much with that combat, so you know I'll link the video, the 48 minutes in the comment section or the description. But next up is storyline. Yes, okay, it's ripe with choices that CD Projekt, which is the devs, have claimed will completely alter your game storyline, which in turn could give you many alternate endings, or at least many ways to a few different endings. Many different outcomes from a multitude of choices really encourage you to take risks. For example, even though the government agent is super high level, you can still fight to opt your way out instead of being diplomatic or just taking your way out. You know what I mean? Or talking your way out. Unlikely you could do this, but at least there is the choice. That's what's really awesome about that. So, got a couple of clips about the storyline. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Something's jamming the biomon signal. Talk to me, T-Bug.
Virus, probably. Locate our neurosocket. Should be a shard slotted in. Shit's probably on that. If we clear it, free up the signal, TT could actually drop in, take her off our hands.
Stimulants being administered, 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrin.
Hey, give us a lift out of here? No problem.
Fucking finally. Buckle up. Shit's happening.
Yo, Miss V, a pleasure. Let's roll. Scanning a serious job just now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scare phone. You interested?
Interested, sure. Tell me more.
Well, glad to hear it. Before we can start in on this, though, I need to be sure. Sure you all right.
All right. And the nature of this test?
Slot in the show. See, got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang, just doing his thing, jumped a corp convoy, got away with gear. Now I need me that little combat bot. They call it the Flathead. Of course, I got the Eddies to buy it, but me and the Maelstrom boys ain't the best of friends. No flow to our convo, see?
Who's the woman?
These guys are levels higher than we are. Let's try to approach them carefully.
Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Yep. Wanted? Think you're smart? Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions? Calm the hell down! What is this?
I've got you now, asshole!
You're insane! Who the fuck is this?
I'll know in 2 seconds flat. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Are you here alone?
The Corpos have hacked us through our personal link and have subjected us to a kind of lie detector program. The dialogue system in CyberPunk 2077 is fully gameplay driven.
I asked if you came alone!
Yep, just little old me.
She's lying.
Search the area.
Now listen.
You don't need to be here all day. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist, did he or another asshole at Militech leak info to you or anyone else about a convoy?
It might be tempting to reach for the gun, but the consequences could be dire.
Got nothing to do with him or
Remember,
Militech.
these guys are really tough.
Shit. Checks out. You got nothing on me! Nothing! Won't get away with this, you bitch! You're dead!
Somebody shut him up.
Take me home! Now!
All right. I have no idea who you're working for or what you even want, but you better give me something solid or I will end you.
I've got an offer.
Oh, you are stretching. This better be fucking good.
Gang goons who ripped you off? I know where to find them. They got a bot I want. Give me the funds to buy that bot. You can do what you want with the gang.
I don't give a shit about the thieves. I want my mold. Cred chip 50K. Just enough to buy you your bot. Thing is, chip's gotta make it into the thieves' terminal. That's all I need. Think you can do that? Then we got a deal.
Fine. I'm in.
Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake! This cunt's good as dead! And she'll take you down with her!
The agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need from the gang. By choosing to call the Militech agent earlier, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course, we could try and keep the money, but that would mean we'd have to take the merchandise by force, which requires a lot of firepower. That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy. But think back. What would have happened if we hadn't met with the Militech agent? Or told Royce about the agent and her plans? Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves? So many options, so many possibilities, and each will have consequences that will ripple through the game world and your story. And that's just one quest. Let's head out and finish the job.
About goddamn time. Let's get out of here.
And last but so not least is the open world. Now, there's so much to say here. This is actually going to be a good and a bad feature, believe it or not, and it deserves its own video, which you'll probably get. So in short, amazing AF. Amazing AF. There is so much going on, from like little icons popping up giving you tidbits of information of who is who and what is what, to this dude boxing a robot like it's Chappie, multiple apartments being had. Everyone's going about their own actual day and night cycle. The lore, and man, let's just play the clip.
Cyberpunk is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world. And as you just saw, its people.
Hello, Night City. Your man Stan here with a screen sheet on all last night's bids. But first, remember the man, the myth, Johnny Silverhand. Been a year since he went on his last ride. All you gunks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch, waiting for something better. You know what I mean.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. Got news as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, Aina, make the doc wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance, and bring your iron.
Okay, Jackie has just told us that he has some big news for us, and we have an appointment with our Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on it. Let's go grab our gear. Okay, we'll take V's trusty pistol, and also grab our jacket. Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, the jacket not only provides us with protective stats like armor, but it also increases our street cred. Street cred is a form of experience the player acquires by completing side missions. It is used to unlock new vendors and content throughout Night City. Alright, let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is located inside a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its own. In this timeline, technology and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example, in this world, people pay with eddies, slang for Eurodollars. We make sure to root every detail in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable. A big part of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V, informing her of the nearest vendor she can purchase the product. In this case, it shows us where to find some Nicola soda.
For the very first stages of food production, with bio-quality that even Mother Nature can envy. Try out our freshly developed content and let your tongue be amazed. Yum.
Hey, you're all 45. It's ready.
This is Wilson, one of Night City's many gunsmiths. We won't be checking his wares today, but you can purchase and upgrade your weapons and gear throughout the city.
Later then.
Cyberpunk 2077 is set in Night City, a bustling metropolis located on the coast of the free state of North California. It's a dystopian city where violence and oppression are the norm. We are working hard to make Night City a fully realized, seamless open world with no loading screens. Currently, we're in Watson, a former industrial district where crime now mixes with money.
Very strong signal. You kidding me? Damn signal gonked out 3 times. 3 times, yo! It's a piece of shit. Now give me back my eddies.
Silverhand's debut album, that. Downhill ever since, if you ask me.
Could be some truth to that.
We've greatly enhanced our crowd and community systems to create the most believable city in any open world game to date. The city's streets are bustling with crowds of people from all facets of life, all living their lives within a full day and night cycle. Okay, there's Jackie.
So, as you can see, I mean, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, yes, okay, but, all we have seen is one district. We haven't explored ourselves, and you know, we haven't really gotten in the game, and all these buildings are probably not 100% explorable. Nobody's said that. Nobody's come out and said that. Nobody's, you know, I had really questions with the devs about it. It also seems like, you know, this footage just showcases the most detailed part within this tutorial setting. Also, there are a few frames in which it seems that either most of the buildings in the background are either not rendered in yet or just basic buildings that aren't finished. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I hope that they don't rush the game, considering it's slated for 2019, possibly early 2020. I don't want them to rush this at all, and I don't want them to be showing 48 minutes of gameplay if the rest of the game's not complete, which I'm not saying it isn't. I don't know. You know, my eyes ain't the best. I'm just saying. You've seen it for yourself. You tell me what you think. And the only other thing, like the only other real problem I can see so far is its complexity. You know, I'm personally loving it, and it could take even more. But from the player, weapons, and even this bio monitor, all having deep customization, it will make it a turnoff for normies and casual players. And of course, this game is so large in scope that I hope to cash in. I hope they cash in like super big, and many people buy it. but they show stuff which seems to be super complex, and even with tutorials you add that to the partial nudity and then the rating goes up and sales are just lost. You know, as the ratings go up, those games don't sell as much. You know, this is a from a pure business viewpoint, it might not be as marketable. But that's just a couple bad things. You know, hey, I really don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section below what you think. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Super excited for this game. CyberPunk 2077. This is like the first time I've actually been able to play it as like a video game, I think. The last time it was ever a game was a tabletop board game in 1988, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there's had anything bridge between that, but I haven't really seen anything pop up as a quick search. But alright guys, you know, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you've ever drop kicked your toaster, and until next time, piss off.